Hello everyone, it's SpawnPoiint and today we're doing a quick unboxing on the new Gray Camouflage accessories for the PlayStation 5. I've got both the console covers and the DualSense controller here which launched last week. I'll get them fitted, then I'll show you what they look like in the setup. And I also wanted to show you a hidden design feature that's exclusive to this new range. And of course with the launch of Modern Warfare 2 this month, these plates are perfect for that. Right, let's start with the controller first. So like with any other DualSense, the box looks exactly the same with the same PS5 branding. But let's get this opened up and check out the new design. It actually reminds me of the old Urban Camo DualShock controller, which is one of my favourites back on the PlayStation 4. So we've got the camo design printed on the left and the right side of the controller, as well as on the touchpad, and that wraps around very slightly across the top. But holding this now, this feels like a different texture to what we've had on the other controllers. It kind of feels and looks a lot more matte rather than glossy. And the removable centerpiece on the front is black. It doesn't appear to be any different to before. But if you look really closely at the controller in the light areas, you can just make out these tiny PlayStation icons printed in the design. It's only a small thing, but I love the detail that they've added. And the buttons on the left and the right are dark. They look very similar to the midnight black buttons that we've seen before. So they're kind of dark, but also translucent. Then if we flip this around, well, the back of the controller is a flat grey colour, but it also has those tiny PlayStation icons in the grip. And again, same as before, there's a Sony logo on the top along with a USB-C port. It also has the adaptive triggers, haptic feedback and the risk of stick drift. Right, now let's get the plates unboxed and installed to see how they look in the setup. So I've got the disc version here, but it's also available for the digital PS5 if you have that instead. And here they are. And you know what? I was worried these would look a little bit overkill. I mean, the controller only has a little bit of grey camo, whereas these are full on. You'll either love or hate it, but I think this could work. Once again, if you look really closely at the light area of the print, we've got these tiny PlayStation icons hidden away. Now, one thing I've noticed about these plates already, even before fitting them, they are awesome at hiding fingerprints or marks. Because the midnight black plates that I've got on already will show even the slightest mark or piece of dust, whereas these will definitely do a better job of hiding it. They also have that matte feel to them again, just like with the controller, so they actually feel nicer than the normal plates. And when it comes to fitting them, it is just a 2-minute job. Unplug the PS5, lay it flat on your table, and pull the top corner and pull downwards at the same time. Then take the new plate and you want to slide that up the console as well as applying a little bit of pressure until you hear a click. Do this to both sides and boom, we have just made an invisible PlayStation 5. And here's what it looks like in the setup, and this looks awesome. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I do think it just works. I'm using a matte black vinyl sticker in the middle, so that covers over the glossy panel that's normally there. I think it matches it quite well. Now, of course, I like my all black setup, so the dark chair, desk, and all of the accessories. But now I've fitted the grey camo plates, they've honestly become my new favourite console covers. And what do you think? Which one do you think looks better, the grey camo or the midnight black? Now, don't get me wrong, the black is understated and clean, but there's something about these new plates. Plus it is Modern Warfare 2 month, so I should probably keep them on for that. And just for comparison, here are the other plates that we've already seen from Sony. So there's the Cosmic Red, Starlight Blue, Nova Pink, Galactic Purple, Midnight Black, and of course the original white. But I think the camo range just hits different. Oh, and don't forget, the first time that you turn on your new controller, you will need to plug it into the PS5. Firstly, because it will need pairing to it. And secondly, you can download any updates that are available. And here are all of the DualSense controllers that we've seen released so far. And seeing them all together, I do think the Gray Camouflage definitely stands out against the rest. And comparing the new one to the Midnight Black, which was one of my favourites early on, and then we've got the Midnight Purple, which is probably my second favourite now. But don't forget, Sony just announced the launch date for the new DualSense Edge controller. That's the Pro controller that will be launching in January next year. Pre-orders go live on October the 25th, so if you do want one, make sure you get your order in. I'm looking forward to trying one out in January, as well as comparing it to the scuff controllers that I already have. Oh, and a quick mention about the wool felt pads that I always feature in my desk videos. So many of you ask me where it's from. Well, these are from Grovemade, and they very kindly give me a 20% off discount code. All you need to do is click the link in the description and use SpawnPoiint20 to get that 20% off. They do 5 different sizes and 2 different colours. This is a medium dark grey, but they do larger ones that I have used on my other desk. And what's great about these is they never snag or fray, and they look nice. So if you want to grab either of these new grey camo accessories, they are currently only available on PlayStation's own website until October the 27th. After that, they will go on general release everywhere else. There will also be a new Pulse headset coming out, but I don't think we've seen a date for this yet. As for the price, the DualSense is £65 or $75, while the plates are £45 or $55. You could say that's a lot for a piece of plastic, but it does completely transform the look of the console. Now, I did buy both of these and I think they are worth it. But what do you think? Would you go for this colour, and if not, which one would you choose? Also, let me know if you're going to be jumping on Modern Warfare 2 this month. I am proper hyped after playing the beta last month. Now dropper, I can't see your PS5 in the comments, and I'll give you a thumbs up for staying right till the end. And if you did enjoy today's video, check out my review of the LG Ultra Gear monitor that I'm using at the moment. Thanks for watching, please like, sub and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Until next time.